레비오소를 획득했습니다.
Levioso.
윙가디움 레비오소. 뒤에 NPC 얘네들이 계속 뭐 새끼들아 내가 보여줄게.
Lumos.
봤지? 루모스는 이렇게 쓰는 거예요 엄마. 해봐. 아우 개조밥이고요. 한번 꼽준 거구나. 시리우스 블랙 고조 할아버지. 와 좋댄다. 와. 오 개쩔어 개쩔어. 어? 해리포터 짜뱅이다.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time.
오케이.
Have a seat.
기대가 되고. 어디 가지? 어디 가지? 어디 가지? 이거 마음속으로 외쳐야 되거든요. 슬리데린 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 슬리데린.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
어떻게 알았어요?
You come here with preferences and preconceptions.
네 맞아요.
Certain expectations.
뭐야? 와 이렇게 정하는 거야? 어서 탐험하고 싶어.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of. What is it?
잘생김? 오 뭐야? 신이 야망, 대담함, 호기심. 호기심이랑 야망인데 나 지금 두 개. 뭐가 나올까요? 야망 바로 슬리데린. 아 그럼 이게 그건가 보다. 호그와트? 아니 호그와트는 학교잖아. 그리핀도르? 이게 신이가 레빈클로인데? 레빈클로? 이게 슬리데린이고 이게? 그 뭐야 그거? 후플푸프. 이게 후플푸프네. 양아치를 할 것이냐? 일단 국룰 테크 탈까요? 국룰 테크 한번 타고 다음에 할 때 슬리데린으로 가야겠다. 국룰 테크 타겠습니다. 그리핀도르.
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
그리핀도르! 뭐야 이거 안 외쳐? 왜 안 외치냐? 이거 좀 깝인데. 후플푸프, 인내심과 충성심, 근면함으로 유명한 후플푸프 기숙사입니다. 그리핀도르, 대담하고 용감하며 기사도를 갖춘 것으로 유명한 그리핀도르의 기숙사입니다. 레번클로, 지성과 창의력, 지혜로 유명한 레번클로 기숙사입니다. 슬리데린, 교활하고 야망이 넘치며 권력욕에 굶주린 것으로 알려진 슬리데린 기숙사입니다. 족간지인데 이거? 빨리 결정 좀. 존나 고민된다. 그래 그리핀도르 조지고 다음에 이거 엔딩 보면 슬리데린으로 또 엔딩 보고 다 엔딩 보자 그냥 이걸로.
I detect a growing sense of ambition.
권력에 대한 열망도 와 씨발.
Eagerness for power.
다음에 꼭 하기 위해 슬리데린 꼭 내가 한다. 한다는 마인드로 그리핀도르 가겠습니다.
Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must.
그리핀도르 외쳐주겠지?
Better be Gryffindor.
오! 프레임 드랍 뭐야? 자체 로딩이 느리구나. 그리핀도르. 와우. 그렇지. 반겨라 친구들.
Oh, and one more thing.
네 할아버지.
Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
제터퍼. 헐.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether.
오.
But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
아, 네, 형. 교장 선생님이지? 존나 잘생겼어. 와.
It's lovely to meet you. I'm.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show
어,
our new
위즐리
student
가문
to their
집안이야?
common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to
오.
meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to
교감
show you to
선생님이네요.
your common room. Right this way.
맞네. 머리카락도 빨간색이다. 갈색깔 빨간색. 약간 그
Most
느낌.
uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor.
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl.
뚱뚱이 그 아줌마다.
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
이야.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to
뭐야?
connect you for your first class.
원래 이렇게 돼 있었나?
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
아, 원래 그 움직이는 계단도 타고 가지 않나? 아, 뭐야. 움직이는 계단 왜 안 나옴? 오, 족간지다. 와.
Looks like everyone's gone.
아, 한번 둘러봅시다. 미쳤다, 씨발. 우후. 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 하요. 퀴디치. 챔피언인가봐. 퀴디치 챔피언이네. 이거 뭐 그래픽 나오다 말았어. 중간에 프레임드라 너무 심하면 그냥 높음으로 조지겠습니다. 와우.
Now, which way is the common room?
뭐야? 오. 움직였잖아 너.
Revelio.
와, 대박이야. 와, 이게 기숙사구나. 좋댄다. 와, 뭐임? 아, 이게 퀴디치 이제 그 트로피구나. 오케이. 쟤 뭐해? 와, 다 인싸들인가봐. 나만 없어, 친구? 히브럴. 헤르미온느 론 어딨어? 와. 안 태어났음? 까비. 와. 뭐야? 대박이다. 레벨 1 자물쇠. 자물쇠가 또 필요하네. 루벨리오.
Revelio.
자명종까지. 이건 뭘까? 응. 이건 뭐야? 뭐지? 와, 그래픽 미쳤네요. 크레시다에게 자기소개하기. 미안.
Wait, that's not right. I really thought I had it.
얘가 엠마 왓슨 역할인가?
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
크래시다 반가워.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
그분 밑에서 공부를 했었지.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
나는 사이다 칠성이야.
I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
조금 더 연습해야 할 것 같다. 넌 연습해야겠다. 존나 양아치 새끼인데? 익히게 될 거야. 착하게 가자. 씨발 조지고 싶다 이거.
Don't worry, we'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
무언 주문을 거는 게 얼마나 어려운데?
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
다들 무언 주문을 할 수 있어? 난 할 수 있는데?
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year. And even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
행운을 빌어.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
존나 착하다. 귀엽네. 뭐하네? 멍 때리는 거 레전드예요. 이건 뭐해? 그림들이라고 다 움직이는 건 아니네요. 그리고 개꿀. 기숙사 상자 놓기. 뭐야?
I hope a professor catches her this time.
위험해. 쟤 왜 저래?
You weren't born with wings, Nellie. I'm sure you'd use them.
Some nice shops to be found.
I've heard an ex-Aura lives in a hamlet outside of Hogsmeade.
Who does Nellie think she is anyway?
Shame you weren't born with wings, Nellie.
존나 관심 받고 싶나 봐.
Sure you'd use them.
오.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe.
존나 관종.
Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower from the outside
와.
without a
존나 위험해.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
리얼 사실임. 그 정도야 나한텐 쉽지.
It is true, but we handled it
잘
very
해결했죠?
well.
피그 형이랑 잘 해결했지.
I think you've already earned a
맞아, 비밀인데.
reputation for fearlessness. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
넌 고소공포증이 없나 보네.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always
늘상
done
하던 일이래.
since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
오케이. 내 여정에 대해 어떤 소문이 났는데? 맞아.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
나 기차 타고 싶었는데. 용과 마주친 적 있어?
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I think.
오케이. 만나서 반가워.
I'm
난
sure
칠성
I'll be seeing
사이다야.
you around, either in our common room
Oh.
or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
빠빠이. 와, 점프력 봐라. 와, 힘 좋다. 어머나 세상에. 그다음
It's good black children are too young to attend Hogwarts. I'd hate it if my father was headmaster.
블랙 가문의 아이들.
I'm glad there's a Slytherin in charge of the school.
학교를 책임지는 게 슬리데린이래요. 사과다. 사과 먹자. 개꿀맛. 살짝 실망했습니다 방금.
I would really like someone to try it.
방금 살짝 실망했습니다. 좀 많이 실망했는데 방금. 오케이, 얘가 인싸구만. 게리스 위즐리다.
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself.
위즐리 할아버지인가봐.
Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes.
다 소문났네.
Friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
고모네, 고모.
You must be able to get away with anything.
The opposite, actually. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means
그래도
well, and she's
고모가
an incredibly powerful witch.
교감님인데.
She'll have your back.
오케이, 머그잔에 들어있는 게 뭐야?
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
너도 마법약을 잘 만드니?
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference fundamentally
뭐야, 방금?
between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my creativity as much as you might think.
반가웠어, 게리스.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
오케이.
New Gryffindor.
그리핀도르
Professor Weasley
신입생.
is waiting for you outside the common room.
오케이. 사과 존내 맛있고요. 자, 가봅시다. 어우.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at
네,
Hogwarts.
준비됐습니다.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
싹가능이지.
WLs. Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here.
직업의
After
전형.
much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
오. 목 달랑달랑 내기다.
Here
닉.
you are.
오, 교과서인가봐요. 오, 뭐야. 와우.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide.
필드
To
가이드.
help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
알겠습니다. 오.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any
백문이
questions you may
불여일견.
have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
좋아요. 따라가면
This
되나봐요.
way.
오, 움직이는 계단 볼 수 있나 이제? 저 앞에
The
있나
guide
봐.
will give you opportunities to practice your magic
이거 뭐야?
and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Potions is dull and charms is dire.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
오.
Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
오.
Ah, the
쟤 왜 저래, 쟤 왜 저래?
I have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio.
아, 게임이 살짝 좀. 야, 내가 도와줄게. 됐다. 아, 게임이 살짝 아니겠지? 기분 탓일 거라 믿어요. 레벨리오. 레벨리오. 필드 가이드 페이지. 획득하기. 바루피오의 초상화. 뇌명약 발명가다. 주문을 외울 때 풀을 스로 발음했다가 버펄로에 깔린 채로 발견된 적이 있기 때문입니다. 괜찮네. 챌린지를 잠금해냈으면 이곳에 챌린지 진행조가 표시될 것이다. 오케이. 필드 가이드 챌린지는 경험치 포인트 XP를 획득하는 유일한 방법입니다. 필드 가이드 열기. 와, 이것은 마법사의 레벨입니다. 챌린지로 획득한 XP는 레벨과 파워를 증가시킵니다. 필드 가이드의 현재 챌린지 진행 상황을 추적할 수 있습니다. 계속하려면 챌린지 메뉴를 선택하세요. 와, 뭐야? 첫 번째 가이드 페이지를 수집하여 새로운 챌린지 카테고리를 잠금 해제했습니다. 앞으로 모험을 통해 잠금 해제되는 새로운 챌린지들이 여기에 표시된다. 계속하면 필드 가이드 페이지를 누르세요. 전 세계에서 필드 가이드 페이지를 찾아보세요. 오. 호그와트 레갈리아 안경. 보상도 있네. 보상은 챌린지 메뉴에서 받을 수 있다. 잠금 해제한 보상을 받기 위해 자주 살펴보세요. 오케이. 이 초상화마다 그러면은
Clever.
레벨리오 조져야 돼?
Keep your
아니구나.
eyes open for more opportunities like
뭐야, 방금?
that. Inside and outside of the castle.
뭐 사운드도 끊겨.
Did peeves make you jump?
예민하네. 화났네.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
아, 그렇군요. 탐색하기. 26골도 얻었다. 좋아. 개구리 초콜릿? 아, 젤리구나. 갑시다. 뭐야?
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flame
플루
to get
불꽃.
around a bit quicker. Your
빠른
field
이동이 있네요.
guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
빠른 이동 포인트 플루 불꽃을 발견했습니다. 지도에 있는 발견된 플루 불꽃을 이용해 언제든지 빠른 이동을 할 수 있습니다. 갓겜이다. 와, 존나 귀여워. 두 구역으로 나뉜다. 지도의 왼쪽은 학생들과 교수들이 지내는 공간으로 휴게실과 연회장이 있습니다. 오른쪽 구역에는 천문학탑, 도서관, 온실 같은 교육과 관련된 시설들이 자리 잡고 있습니다. 빠른 이동하라고? 나 걸어서 가고 싶은데. 걸어서 안 되네요. 존나 열받네.
And here we are.
오.
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to
중앙
Central
홀로
Hall.
이뤄지는 계단이다.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
오.
Always something happening here.
Whoa.
It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
우와.
My sister will be home for the holidays this year.
뭐야?
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both charms and
어둠의
Defense
마법.
against the dark arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way.
호그 스미스? 좋겠다.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only
Hogsmeade?
all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
어둠의 마법 방어법이 정확히 뭔가요?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense against the dark arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of defense against the dark arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
뒤에 있는 NPC 존나 귀엽네.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
알겠습니다, 교수님.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded
그쵸.
in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what
소문났네.
happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
그런 일은 없었어요. 비밀로 해야지.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
다 비밀. 고블린 관련된 일은 얘기하지 맙시다.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
절대 얘기 안 하지. 피그 형이다.
Of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
아, 그런 거 얘기하지
Very
마요.
well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Of course.
Good luck today.
알겠습니다.
And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
뒤에 NPC 얘네들이 계속 뭐 새끼들아 내가 보여줄게.
Lumos.
봤지? 루모스는 이렇게 쓰는 거예요 엄마. 해봐. 아우 개조밥이고요.
Revelio.
리벨리오 뭐 있다. 이거 하랬어 이거. 리벨리오 왜 안 돼? 됐다. 필드 가이드. 중앙 홀 분수. 세렌이 둘러싸고 있다. 좋아요. 이건 뭐야? 뭐지 이거? 뭐 있나보다 이거. 오케이.
Revelio.
리벨리오. 가봅시다. 피그 교수.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today.
Yes.
Before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation
아,
regarding
당연하죠.
our late arrival?
들으셨나 보네요.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time. than she
시간도
would
걸릴
approve
테고
of.
말이야.
And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Understood.
Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
뭐지? 무슨 마법이지? 지도에 사용 가능한 퀘스트가 추적할 수 있습니다. 와. 주요 퀘스트를 완료하면 스토리를 진전시킬 수 있고 새로운 기능이 잠금 해체되면 XP를 얻을 수 있습니다. 일부 퀘스트는 마법 및 레벨 필요사항이 충족되지 않아 잠겨 있습니다. 필요되는 레벨에 도달하거나 퀘스트를 활성화하는데 필요한 주문이 필요하다. 어둠의 마법, 방어, 그리고 마법 수업. 뭐 먼저 갈까? 마법 수업 먼저 가자.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies,
와, 호그스미드.
including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander.
어,
He's an
올리벤더.
exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I
지팡이
have
장인.
more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
오케이. 좋아요, 좋아요. 퀘스트 완료. 호그와트에 오신 것을 환영합니다. 마법 나침판 V를 사용하세요. 와, 뭐야? 와, 저렇게 알려주는 거야? 대박이다. 존나, 저건 뭐냐 근데? 이건 뭐야 이거? 저건 이제 사이드 퀘스트인가봐요. 저런 거는 들어가도 돼? 뭐지 여기? 도서관이구나. 개꿀. 특이한 은퇴 안경. 뭐 이런 것도 낄 수 있어 나? 진짜다. 손 보호구. 검은색 가죽 글러브. 이 아이템은 마법성을 가지고 있지 않습니다. 괜찮네. 얼굴 장식. 방어력 3이래요. 적은데 업그레이드 없음. 장착 해제. 간지가 안 나는데? 존나 모범생 같아. 머리 보호구. 이거 내 헤어스타일을 망치고 싶진 않아요. 목 보호구. 내추럴 베이지 스카프. 좀 간지인데 이거? 이거는 하고 있어도 될 것 같아요. 망토와 로프. 이게 지금 내가 끼고 있는 거구나. 벗으면 어떻게 됨? 의상. 좋아요. 사이드 퀘스트도 한번 받아볼까? 분위기 너무 좋다. 사용하기. 우와, 이런 것도 있었어? 대박. 사이드 퀘스트도 한번 해봅시다. 뭔가 있는 그림인데 뭔지 모르겠다.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason.
그렇지.
There's something more to this.
텅 빈 그림에서 뭔가 알아냈어?
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
루무스를 써야 되는구나.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle,
그렇지,
to be
그렇지.
honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
오케이, 내가 한번 살펴볼게.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
오케이. 그림 이거 검은 색깔 보이면 그냥 루머스 조심 되나 봐요. 루머스.
Find me if you stumble on
뭐야?
something.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
이 장소가 단서일 거다. 끄면 안 보이나? 아니 보이네? 이게 어디야? 오케이. 아까 저기도 있었잖아. 갔다 오자. 갔다 오자. 로딩이 걸리는 거는 문에서 저렇게 뺑글뺑글 돌아가네. 여기였나? 여기 아닌데? 위층이었나? 위층이었구나. 여기 아까 방금 그리고 문 있었어요? 문이 아니었구나. 아우 난 궁금한 거 못 참아. 갈 거야. 아, 약간 패드로 해야 재밌을 것 같은데? 여기 아니잖아. 아 저기 맞다. 여기다. 한 바퀴 도는 곳이긴 하구나. 좋아요. 루모스.
Lumos.
도서관이다. 딴딴. 뭐야? 뭐지? 아, 나방인가 보다. 이거 따라다니는 거야? 효과 보소. 얼마나 따라오나 보자. 요거 그대로 들고 가서 수업 받으러 가야지. 좋아요.
This looks like the location from the painting.
응?
What could be so special about it?
뭐야?
Lumos.
아,
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
꼬마 나방아. 원래 있던 위치가 여기구나. 가운데 여기.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
호그와트에서 필드 가이드를 해제해라. 오케이, 레벨업 했습니다. 자, 갑시다. 이제 수업 받으러 가자. 레놀라 레벌리. 얘 그거잖아. 얘 말해줘야 되는구나.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
단서를 쫓아가 봤어.
I found
말하지
the
않을래
location
뭐야,
depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
오케이.
The moth! I should have seen that.
퀘스트 완료. 불나방처럼. 챌린지의 잠금 해제돼. 잠옷 얻었다. 잠옷. 여기로 나가는 거구나. 뭐야. 와, 로딩 개쩔어. 와.
Revelio.
드랍이 있네요. 좋아요. 와이번 분수. 드랍 좀 심한데? 좋고. 텍스처 로딩 하는데 시간이 좀 걸리네요. 가자. 나 수업 엄청 늦었다. 너무 노가리 심하게 깠어. 몇 층 올라가야 돼? 움직이는 계단은 언제 나올까?
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
갑시다. 퀘스트 시작. 이 정도면 수업 끝났죠. 와, 프레임 드랍. 텍스처 로딩. 와.
Here, behind you, there is an open seat.
친구 하이.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student.
그렇지.
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right?
Okay.
Now, everyone, please open your textbooks.
517페이지. 선생님 저 책이 없는데요?
Before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone?
아, 진짜 역시 고맙구만. 선생님 저요.
I am afraid it is too late to study now.
아, 저런.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic
기초
summoning
소환
charm?
마법. 모르겠어요. 귀여워.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only
오.
one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
오. 제 가운데 손가락 들고 있는 거 뭐냐? 아니구나. 오케이. 가자. 좋아, 됐어. 아시오. 드디어 아시오를 배우는구만.
Accio.
아시오. 와우.
That is not bad.
당연하지.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here.
어.
Very good, everyone. That's enough of that.
뭐야, 이 끝이야?
Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
오, 밖에서 한다. 아, 프레임 드랍 또 나 있겠지 초반에. 오.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport?
와, 놀면서
Prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
비가 오네요. 와.
So why don't we have our newest students start us off?
오케이. 어떻게 하는 거죠? 뭐지? 점수 내기 하는 건가?
Very simply,
Accio.
cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
어.
Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes?
오케이, 알겠습니다.
Now, I could keep talking about theory all day,
Okay.
but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
오케이, 야, 잘 봐라, 가족들아. 보여줄게. 자, 잘 봐라, 얘들아. 내가 보여준다. 시비사의 거시기를 보여주지. 아띠오. 지금이죠?
That's it.
죄송합니다.
Stay focused.
야. 다시, 이건 연습이었어. 뭐야, 왜 안 돼? 아띠오. 지금이죠?
Excellent control there.
봤죠? 이거지. 아, 또 보여준다. 지금이죠?
Very good.
아,
Happens to
아,
the
띠발.
best of us.
아이씨, 존나 쪽팔리네.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a
아이,
challenge?
개자석.
Come on up.
관종은 나였는데.
You'll be the blues just as before. And
아,
Miss
오케이,
Onai,
오케이. 아까
you
건
are
연습이었구만.
playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
야, 해봐. 한번 해봐. 얼마나 잘하나 보자.
Here we go.
히이고의 마법이 있다고? 야, 첫 판부터 50? 좀 치네? 얘 좀 쳐요. 왜 안 돼?
Accio.
아! 씨발 10초 못 얻었다. 떨거라 야, 올 50점은 좀 오바지.
That is how it's done.
아, 씨발. 잠깐만, 이걸로 이거 밑에 거 떨구자. 이거 얘 거 떨구면 되지 않을까? 짜스! 50점 좋아요.
That's it.
Let us see this.
야, 얘 올 50점이야? 와, 30? 나 올 50 졌다.
There we go.
대희고 존나 띠껍네. 떨구기 가능? 아, 오케이.
Accio.
Not
가자!
exactly your typical lesson, is it?
아!
Not that I
오다
mind.
말아. 아,
Quite
씨발.
impressive.
자, 한 번만 더 하면 안 돼요, 선생님? 아, 선생님 한 번만 더 할게요. 아, 한 번만 더 기회 주세요. 아, 졌어. 아, 씨.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
뭐 한 번 더? 나이스. 야, 한 번 해봐.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
아, 한번 해봐.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
해봐.
Here we go.
밀려라. 와, 개오바야. 떨구는 걸 목적으로 간다. 풀로 땡기면 어떻게 되지? 전판에 풀로 한번 땡겨볼걸. 그거 말고 이거. 지금이죠.
Accio.
툭. 아, 그냥 바로 앞에서 멈췄어.
Excellent control there.
이거 떨구자. 그냥 풀로 땡기자. 이건 풀로 땡겨도 되겠다. 죽어도 같이 죽어. 죽어도 같이 죽어. 씨. 이게 언제쯤 될까? 아, 그렇지. 좋아요. 죽어도 같이 죽어. 한번 해봐. 해봐.
Let us see this.
조밥이고요. 뭐야? 이 새끼 봐라 이거. 이거 잘못 떨구면은 큰일 나겠는데.
There we go.
50점 딱 받고. 딱 갈 때. 지금이죠.
Accio.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous.
안 돼! 씨발!
Brilliant.
아, 블리언트래. 아! 씨발. 졌다.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
이걸 또 승단시켜주네. 아, 족발렸어요. 저 개새끼 나중에 딱 만나면은 또 너 개족밥이었잖아 이럴 것 같은데. 아이씨. 그냥 이거 높음으로 해야겠다.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
너 개 못하잖아. 얘기하기만
Well
해.
done back there. You
Okay.
took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
지금도 잘 적응하고 있거든.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination.
능력.
Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the
Oh,
world
와칸다?
at a new school in a new country.
와칸다 포에버. 와가두에서도 많은 같은 마법을 쓰니?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
존나 싫어. 대단하다. 그럼 마법이 더 약하겠지?
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding
야, 나도.
magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
드라마틱. 와가두는 얼마나 커?
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school.
와가두라는 마법 학교가 또 있었나 봐요.
So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
근데 영화에서 안 나온 거 보니까 존망했나 본데? 와가두는 어떻게 생겼어?
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon.
와, 산에 있나 봐.
It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
혼내려나 보다.
Until next time.
나 혼나요? 아, 존나 싫은데.
Revelio, of course. You can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
사람에게 아시오를 써도 된다고? 얘 뭐야? 얘 왜 이러고 있어? 일단 말 걸어봅시다.
A word, if you would.
네.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly
인정.
the lesson I was
그래서
expecting,
졌어요.
sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
존나
Miss
어려웠음.
Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late.
강력한 라이벌이래요.
Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum.
Curriculum?
Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
좋대네. 얘 또 뭐 있나봐요? 이게 사이드 퀘스트가 은근 좀 있네. 아, 너 왜 그러고 있냐 근데? 어? 복습하는 거야? 뭐 이런 걸로 복습을 하냐? 야.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
뭐야? 이게 끝이야? 넌 뭐야?
After my brother learned the
Emma
summoning
Sina.
charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
아시오 이거! 아시오 저거! 존나 웃기네. 뭐야? 아, 저 위에 있구나. 보물상자 먹으러 가자.
Revelio.
리벨리오. 아! 레벨 1 자물쇠.
Accio.
아키오. 안되네요. 그럼 이거 아키오. 아시오 저거. 아시오 이것. 아시오 교수님. 뭐야? 깜짝아. 좋아요. 아.
You're the new student, aren't you?
어떻게 알았지? 아, 텍스트 내려야겠다. 프레임 드랍 너무 심하네요. 사만다 세일.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale.
아, 데일이구나.
I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
그렇게 말해줘서 고마워. 그렇게 어려운 수업은 아니던데?
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
오케이. 좋아요, 좋아요, 좋아요. 일로 가면 되는구나. 갑시다. 이거 공격해도 되나? 어떻게 되냐? 좋아. 아, 나 슬리데린 갔어야 되나봐. 여기구만. 퀘스트 시작. 뭐야?
Off on another adventure, are we?
피하는구나. 이것도 피해봐. 오, 느려. 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 이거 어떻게 피하지? 느려. 오케이 오케이. 자 가자. 다음 퀘스트. 오 스투베파이. 오.
Is that all you've got?
오.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull.
와, 단 하나래요.
It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it.
윙가디움 레비오사.
Knowledge. To the
지린다.
wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember.
레비오소.
Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprise
Whoa.
opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
윙가디움
One thing I've learned
레비오소.
as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
공중 콤보인가봐요. 띄우고 조대 두드려 패면 되나봐. 지금 좀 어려운데? 나이스. 뭐야 조밥이잖아. 레비오소. 레비오소를 획득했습니다.
Levioso.
윙가디움 레비오소. 개조밥들. 거의 뭐 내가 우등생이고.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
큰 거? 오. 와. 저 먼저요? 오케이. 뭐 가다 듬고.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
주문을 시작하자. 윙가디움 레비오소. 호! 뭐야? 이거
See
아니야?
how the dummy deflected your cast.
This
time, cast Levioso
됐다.
first, then the basic cast.
윙가디움.
A surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
깜짝 놀란 상대는 약한 법이다.
So artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
오케이. 윙가디움 레비오소.
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
뒤져. 좋아요.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by duel.
아하.
We'll start with you two. Duelist, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair
저 새끼 두드러 패야겠구만.
only Levioso, basic
추워
cast,
추워.
and Protego. You may begin.
시작하려. 맞짱 뜨는구만 이렇게. 윙가디움 레비오소. 호.
Nothing lucky about it.
조바커.
I know. Protego.
우와.
This can't be your first duel.
좋아 개자식아.
I do enjoy a live
조바커?
duel.
어딜.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
슬리데린 출신이었어? 너 딱 기다려. 나 거기다가 먹으러 간다.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat.
Fucking 카타브라.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect
Motherfucking
great things
Kedabra.
from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it.
브림
A
들어.
classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
Understood. 부러졌어.
I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
셀로우가 아까 걔인가 보다.
All right.
얘가
That's
셀로우인가?
enough spectacle for one day.
아까
Class
그
is
조밥이구나.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you.
Oh,
I'm not much.
Revelio.
루벨리오 닥쳐.
I prefer to keep things friendly.
아 보물 상자. 이거 뭘까? 윙가디움 레비오소.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
와, 얘한테 한번 능욕 주면 되는군요. 야, 능욕을 한번 줘보겠습니다.
I enjoyed that.
저 바깥.
Duel was quite something. Everyone will be
그렇지, 그래야 될
It was
거야.
certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
그렇지. 전투 경험이 좀 있어.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held
그렇지, 짜식아.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't.
개쫄았죠?
You know, you might be a perfect.
오,
fit for a
비공식 비밀 결투 클럽이래. 오.
Unsanctioned dueling organization.
오, 정말 재밌겠는데?
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you.
오케이.
Sure, I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
별거 없네. 퀘스트 완료. 어둠의 마법 방어 훈련.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
걷기는 없나? 나 걸어서 좀 구경하고 싶은데 걷기가 없네요. 오늘 요가이 할 듯? 오늘 요가이? 뭐야 이거? 와. 이야. 한 잔 줘봐. 왜 안 줘? 한 잔 더 하게. 살짝 누르면 걷지 않을까요? 안 걷는 것 같은데? 개꿀맛. 좋네, 개꿀맛. 살짝 눌러. 이렇게 걸으라고요? 좋은데? 뭐야, 고양이다. 메꼬 날 걸 교수 아님? 응? 나만 보이는 뭐 그런 게 있나? 뭐야? 개꿀? 좋아요. 아주 이런 걸 탐험하는 게 재미가 있구만. 좋아요. 여기까지만 합시다. 내일 또 이어서 하겠습니다.